Hello, my dear Pisces. This is your love and spirituality reading for the time between January the 1st to January 15, 2017, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. If you want to support my channel, you can click the ad or view it for 30 seconds or the end or to the end of the ad, whichever comes first. Thank you. It helps me keep up my service to my general viewers. And I'm very grateful for all of your watching, liking, and subscribing to my videos. My subscribers are now more than 20,000, which I never expected. So know my gratitude for you. So I'll start shuffling your cards. And I call the Divine with love and light. And I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Pisces viewers. So I want my dear Pisces viewers to have love in their life, to find themselves living in loving relationship. I also want you to have creative success and to find yourself walking on your highest path towards your highest destiny, kind of fulfilling the reason to why you're here on earth at this time. So I will also take a moment, the chance to tell you about the beautiful full moon, January the 12th, and also the same day Venus will reach its greatest eastern elongation and will be on its highest point over the horizon in the evening sky. So look for the bright planet in the western sky after sunset. Okay, so I'll just tune in a little bit. Okay, so my dear Pisces, this is your future, and this is your now, and this is the past. So the now is probably the first half of January 2017, but whenever you watch this, it's probably the exact right time to see it, okay? So the first card for you is the Tower. So the Tower is some corruption of your plans, something that you aimed for didn't really fall out the way that you have assumed. This is flash from heaven, kind of something changing that you didn't really expect. But it's usually like this. If you're stomping on your road here, going in the wrong direction, the heavens will start to kind of give you clues that you are going in the wrong direction. Small red flags like this. They like small things, like catching a cold, like your plans don't work out, people not showing up, things like this. So you're usually on the wrong path. Sometimes you need to push through those difficulties because you can't always go just with the flow. Sometimes you are meant to push through difficult things and, you know, things not going as planned. But most people are feeling like this if they are, for example, going to buy a car and a lot of things are, you know, getting away of that buy, like the bus doesn't come, or when it comes it crashes into a light pole, and when you actually come to the firm to pick up your car, the dealer isn't there and things like this. So this might show you that you are going in the wrong direction. And the Tower is those things, from small whispers to a big hammer blow to your head. So that's how the Divine tried to get you on right track. Not only the Divine, also your own soul. So we are very connected, and everything happened by synchronicity. So this isn't by chance. Sometimes it can be a relationship breakdown, it can be a loss of job, it can be health that's an issue, it can be some project that didn't work out, things like this. Usually when we have been through a Tower event like this, we will say like, well, it wasn't meant to happen. And we're probably right with the Tower. So the next card is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a very strict card, and she is she's not really human, you can say, because she is very in tune with her moon here, all her intuition and her divine guidance. So she's not like a human, thinking things through. Since she's in very great contact with the divine, she kind of just acts on every impulse. It's almost a bit animalistic, but yet is over both humans and animals. It's like a telepathic contact. So this is really emphasizing this, that you need to listen to your inner guidance. You need to follow your inner bliss. You need to follow what your heart wants. It's very crucial. You can't go on swimming in the wrong direction or not really knowing what you want to do, things like this. You need to straighten up here. And as I said, she's a bit impulsive. She lost impulse control. So it's kind of, yes, I want this. No, I don't want that. And be angry and then happy. It's a little bit like this. So you might feel like your emotions is not a little bit hot-wired, like they are not really working as normal. And that's just you being more calibrated and in tuned with your own higher knowing. So don't fear if you suddenly start to cry out of nothing or you get really super mad. Maybe you should keep that a little bit inside, not crashing things and like this, but you need to voice it, because when you get feelings like this, what you're going to need to practice on is to voice it. So say to people, I'm really angry. I feel like this. It's almost uncontrollable. So they might not believe you since you seem so controlled, but you need to voice it anyway, because this is how you calibrate your new intuition that's coming here into your life, and it's going to make you almost like a unearthly creature, very in tune with the divine, and kind of having this hotline to your own soul and to God maybe. So from the one thing being really slapped on your fingers to being straightened up and say, this is what you are supposed to do. Like someone is pulling you in your jacket and saying, focus. So I'm laughing. It was probably not funny at all when this happened. But this is emphasizing how important it is right now for you to be really awake and start getting to know yourself in your core and start to be very much yourself, because we need you right now as you are, not as the clown that you play or the person that you are trying to be. The earth and the divine obviously need you as the pure you, and very in tune with their messages, listening. And if you don't, maybe they will slap you again. So the next card is Knight of Cups. So that might be you now having more attention, having your feelings straight forward your face and saying, well, now I'm listening. Okay, I'm on my toes here. I really try to understand what you want out of me, and I'm going to do my best to fulfill this mission. So Knight of Cups might be you going to say you're sorry, or you following this mission that you have been blessed with, something that you are longing for, maybe a dream that you have, or some creative expression that you want to make, or taking a job offering or giving an offering, or it's like hopes and dreams with this card. So the first thing you need to do is start hoping and dreaming, and how great can you imagine your life to be, because this is the only thing putting the limits to what actually can be fulfilled in your life, in your imagination. So start imagining, start dreaming, start getting in tune with your high priestess, with your inner voice. And the next card is Queen of Wands. That is probably a person on the outside of you that's kind of showing you, mirroring you something that's on the inside of you. The Queen of Wands has the ability to reach her dreams. It's no big deal for her. She is a creator, so she just take down the spiritual information and she does it, or she sends out kind of the to other people, saying to them what they need to do, because she's a queen. But anyway, you can't only dream. You need to have the willpower as well, try to, if you are not so self-assured with this, creating money, creating houses, creating beautiful relationship, creating abundance in your life, try to imagine a person that is on the outside of you, and mirror yourself in this person, because you have this skill dormant. It seems very obvious, and this is the skill that you need to use. The Queen of Wands is very warm and passionate. She's very compassionate both with others and herself. She has a great self-esteem, and she wants to help other people to get the things that she has gotten, the experience that she had made. So try to find a successful person in your surrounding, and maybe ask them also, how did you do it? How did you make this happen for you? And they will probably say, well, I start dreaming it forward. What did I want? And then I start saving the money. I started to put on ads. I started to go on house shows. I started to go where there's a lot of people, so I could meet someone, they dream and then they do. So this is what you need to do. Dream and then do the things that you need to do to reach your dreams. And the next card is Six of Wands. So this is promising success. It's like the divine is making a big sigh and saying, oh, finally. So now he's getting it. Now she's getting it, like this is Six of Wands. So it's a beautiful communication with the divine, between the divine and you. And it might also be a beautiful communication with you and maybe some person that you're maybe very attracted by or interested in. Like finally contacting a person that you admire, or a person that you want to maybe get to know better, or a person that you love, or maybe a firm that you want to work for, or something like this. So, next card for you. So here we have a Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles is a place of value. It might be work or a home or a family or friends or something like this, and you had the Tower here, but the thing seems to still be standing, this Tower, so you haven't lost this completely. It's still here, it seems. It's still on. You still have the safety of whatever fell before. It might not be exactly what you planned, but it still seemed to be there. It still seemed to be nurturing you. This is a place where you can get your needs met, money, roof over your head, food, friends, company, things like this. So even if things are falling, there's still things for you to kind of enjoy and feel security with and safety with. So that's beautiful. Maybe these things just needs to change. You need to be more on your toes. You need to be more awake. So, and the next card for you is Page of Swords. So, Page of Swords is you starting to voicing what you hear from your intuition. The eagle here is someone that sees things from above, and so you're seeing things, a lot of things. And with the High Priestess, sometimes you might have seen them and just, see this and not tell what you have been seeing, because it has been a tradition with people that sees things that other people doesn't really take this so well. They usually don't like it at all. But now it's time for you to start voicing what you see. So this might be a bit scary for you. This is going to require a kind of heroic act. It's a rebel, it's a prophet, it's someone seeing the truth and starting to tell other people what they see. It's kind of a little bit shamanistic, like the shamans of the tribe is often seeing the things that's in the wind, like the things that's in the wind of change before the tribe does. So he's there or she's there to kind of tell and make people ready. So it comes a wind of change here with you from your intuition. So even if you have this safety still that you almost lost, or you lost to some part, that the work isn't done, you can't say, well, now I'm safe, I can go on the same way I did before. You can't. You need to start telling what you see. You need to start be very clear And even in small situation, like a person may have promised you something and they don't pull through, and you think like, well, that doesn't really matter. But if you feel like a little sting in your heart, it did matter. So you need to tell them. You tell them like, I really looked forward to you coming, so I was a bit disappointed that you didn't show up yesterday. And so start voicing this, because people need to communicate better, and they need to contact better. They need to come in contact. This person might not know at all how much you mean to them, because you always act like you don't care. And when you show that you care, that person might open up more to you as well. Truth is going to set you free. I heard someone said that once. Okay. So the next card, Ace of Wands, willpower. And who did you get this from? The Queen of Wands. You see now, this is an ace, pure fire. This is pure air with this page. He or she is like a seed, but this is more like the, the energy, this element of fire. So it's something new. You using your willpower to reach a goal. The goal is there in the distance, and it's the butterfly of change, of death, of metamorphosis. So the old way of doing things needs to go, and you can't sail, on just the winds and I will get whatever I get, we'll see. You need to make a plan. You need to decide what you want. You need to find out what your needs are and how you are going to see to that they are met. So start using your willpower and start voicing your willpower. It's like starting becoming you. Start to show people who you really are, and start manifesting you. Start being more you. And here we have a Seven of Swords underneath the Queen of Wands and Ace of Wands. So you might not always get what you want, and this might be what you are fearing. So there's a lot of practice with this. It's not just telling someone that you love them once, and when they say, well, I don't love you back, you give up and you never say to someone that you love them again. This is going to require more depths from you. Well, if that person doesn't love you and you love them, that's a big disappointment. But you're not going to give up just because of that. Okay, so now from now on, I won't ever, never tell people how I feel again, because I got so disappointed. I will just skate on the surface of things, never admitting to how I feel ever again. And this is like a person with a bad confidence, and they are easily scared back to their hole, kind of. And sometimes they just steal things, and I mean energy from other people, and just trying not to get hurt themselves. So they are protecting their ego, of course. So this is not what you are supposed to do. If you express your feelings and it doesn't fall into good soil, mourn that for a little while, as long as you require it, as long as your body requires it, as long as your soul is still singing the same song. Just go with it. It was supposed to be like this. You are supposed to feel like this. It's probably for you in tuning even more into your emotions. It was not for you to be disappointed, but for you to actually be able to feel your emotions and the contrasts of being loved and not being loved, how important that is to a person. And then when you have healed, you try again with another person. Okay, so this giving up thing, it's not allowed. Then it will be the Tower again. So no giving up just because you don't get your will through. You still have your will. It will still be there, but you can't control other people, and you can't control like the events of life. You can just be you, and always, even if you fail, rise up and keep on trying. Not give up, not fall into self-pity or being a martyr, okay? So this is karma. Sorry for my voice. Karma is the judgment card. It's number 20. So it's kind of, you're almost there. But it's the moon here blocking the sun. So it's something in your face. It's a fear that wants to be seen, and it's really in your face. Your face is, of course, the sun, the light of your attention, your soul. So you see it clearly now. You see your fears really clearly now. So stay with them. Stay with them, look at them, watch them, feel them, be with them, comfort them. The most important thing is to stay with them, because this is going to tune you into being the high priestess even more. This is going to calibrate you a little bit more to be more you. More fears are going to be digged up. You are going to face them. You are going to be brave. You are not going to be this little bit of sissy and running away. No, not at all. You are going to face this. Okay, what am I so scared of? Why am I afraid to hope? What is it that is so dangerous that I don't even want to try to get it? Usually it's the fear of failing that's the big problem. We don't want to hope because we don't want to be disappointed. Okay, so can you feel the feeling of disappointment? How does it feel? Is it going to kill you? Is it going to struck you down where you are? Probably not. The feeling of disappointment, it's it's a natural feeling, and it's there for a reason, but it's one of the most biggest fear we have, to be disappointed, so we don't dare to hope. So this is kind of a block in our human development. We can't dare to get disappointed, so we don't do nothing at all. We kind of just skip it. We just say, well, no, to heck with it, I won't even try. So maybe you need to excavate the feeling of being disappointed. How does it feel? Why do you fear it so much? Why is it so dangerous? Try to figure this out. Your feelings is always wants to give you feedback. It always wants to help you. It's always there to give you something, to give you direction, to give you new insights. So don't run away from it. See it instead. If you feel a terrible, terrible feeling, stay with it and try to figure it out, where it comes from. How does it feel in your body? Where is it in your body? Does it have a texture? Does it have a color? Does it have a sound? Does it move? So you can start talking with it also. You can ask, why are you here? What do you want? What's your truth? What is it that I'm not seeing? Because this is right up your face. So here you have the strength. So that's a relief from my point of view. This is a person being adult, not being like the baby like this, but being adult. And it's kind of emphasizing that the Queen of Wands might either cause you to feel, like this baby, or she might be the baby. I say she, it might as easily be a he, but you get what I'm meaning. It's a queen. And here's the Strength card, and she is very much like the Queen of Wands. It's just that she's major arcana and she's about strength. So maybe you are fearing your strength. Maybe you are fearing your truth. Maybe you are fearing the consequences of what would happen if people knew who you were and knew what you wanted to say to them. And so you're fearing your own capacity to change the world. Most people are like that. They want to go with the flow. They want to, do what's right, not stir up any weird energies. And some people are really manipulators, wants to have it their way or no way. So, but this is like a person that has overcome the ego and love themselves and being very adult. So that's a very good combination. That's a person taking a responsibility for their own feelings, the lion here. So, okay, I have a lion. My lion feel like this. So she's being able to voice it, but she's not going to let the lion trash the whole room. She's going to say, like, this is how my lion feels today. It's hungry. It wants love. Or it's angry. It wants to tell you this. So this is a person getting more true and actually admitting to their animalistic feelings and behaviors and things, and taking them as something that to be treasured. Okay, it's not something to be pushed away, as we have done for many millennia. We have been trying to not be hungry, not want sex, not want other people, not want anything, just following the laws like good little soulless people. But now we have a soul, and when the soul comes in our body like this, our feelings will come with it, because this is the soul's guidance system, like how it guiding us through our body. Okay, so one won't come without the other, and your body is your temple. Your needs are the life's longing for itself. This is how life grows. This is how a seed grows, because it's long for the light. It doesn't stay in the black soil and think, well, that's not for me. They don't. They want to fulfill life. And even if they don't succeed, the seed might have been left on a cliff somewhere with no soil to grow in. It will still try, and it will die trying. So it's not like, oh, I will give up. I have no hope, like humans are. So life is greater. It's kind of always try to be the best version of themselves with the thing that they have been granted. If they have been granted big, thick soil, so thank God. But if they are put on a hard, rocky cliff, they still will try their best to fulfill themselves as God intended. So this is being a grown person, being brave enough to hope, and being brave enough to be themselves and the seed that you are truly. So the next card for you, Pisces, is Page of Pentacles. So that's beautiful. It comes in the right order here. The Page of Pentacles is you, the seed that came either on the cliff or in thick soil. So you are a certain kind of seed. And if you are a chrysanthemum, you are that. You can't change yourself into something else. You can't become like an evergreen. So you need to be the thing that you are. You need to be the seed that you are. You can't transform yourself just because human laws want it to. Maybe they want you to do something, learn something, be like elephant and saying, well, climb the tree here. Like our school system over the world can sometimes be very blunt like this. Everyone, even whatever kind of seed you are, you need to learn the same things. And that's maybe for you to change. Because you are getting more and more you here, and also being able to speaking for yourself and speaking also for the divine that actually planted you here for a reason. You came here for a reason. It was not a coincidence. So you were supposed to be like this. You are not supposed to be something else. And this is you kind of more and more aligning with that and kind of accepting that. And it's a big sign, this, of course, because you don't have to fight and try to be someone else, or try to follow someone else's rules, or you should always have compassion with other people and not hurt them, not dump your stuff in front of them, things like this. But you are also allowed to go your own way as long as you don't hurt anyone else. Okay, you're allowed to be you. And here you have a 3 of Cups. So it seems like you are a very beautiful person that wants people to be nice towards each other and talk heart to heart and build communication, build communion. That's very much heart to heart. Pisces is, of course, the Christ energy, so that's not so strange. And here you use your willpower to create a loving relationship on the earth. It couldn't be much greater, I think. Loving communication, gardening work, eco-villages, new kind of ways to live in society, new kind of ways to learn, maybe more like, going out in nature and actually seeing the things for yourself. And this is very heart-to-heart energy, like everyone is trying to be nice towards each other and create a win-win situation. So it seems like if you have a problem with some relationship, it seems like you will solve it with heart-to-heart communication and being very, very pure and honest, and still being very much you, not backing, not compromising from what is you and how you feel. And the next card, it's a Page of Cups. So beautifully. See again here. Now you fully accept your feelings, even hope. So even this dreadful feeling of hope is allowed to be there, and you're taking the information from that feeling too. Even though you before might have want to pretend like you didn't have it and make it go away, like shoo. But here you say, okay, hit me. Hit me with all those feelings. I will learn them one by one, like learning a new language. So this is what it is. All your feelings are language, and it's language not spoken by words, by energy or vibration. Fear, for example, if you can feel fear in your body, feel how it feels. It's a very hasty moving energy, like it's trying to protect you from something, trying to make you react in a split second. So that's how fear works. pain and sorrow works in other ways to try to make you understand what's really worth something, what a loss is, and what love is, and how much it's worth for you. It's worth too much to be treating it like this, like, well, I don't care. You do, and now you admit to it. So beautiful. Pure water, pure fire, pure air. So it's very beautiful. And pure earth. So you have 3 children here, and 1 ace. And this is also a little a child, but a martyr one that's kind of have given up because nothing ever goes the way they have planned. But with you, when you were a child, you can have felt like this because you didn't have so much control of your life. But now you're probably an adult or aiming to be an adult. So you have more power to take care of your inner child like a grown-up and see to that their needs are met and that their little voices are heard. Like, I feel hungry, I'm sad, I'm happy, I like you when you're doing this. I don't like when you're doing this. Voicing yourself. And also taking all the information that comes from your body, like a letter on the post, not like, oh no, now come that's bad feeling again, I don't want to feel it. You take it like, oh, and now comes some information here, I will try to understand it, I will try to learn this new language. Okay, so the next card is 2 of Pentacles. So 2 of Pentacles is step by step. You're not going to learn this overnight. And you are not going to calibrate your feelings overnight. This is, you see, the sea is in uproar, the tsunami waves here. So I think you need to embrace yourself for a time where you feel very blue and you will have a lot of upset emotions. As I said, sometimes just start crying in the middle of nothing, maybe, or something like that. Feelings will just come over you. Just let them be like they are. Don't try to make them balanced or go away or something like that. Let it be like it is now. Sacrifice a few months for you to start to get in tune with your feelings and maybe also hear a lot of the old feelings that you didn't want to listen to before, because it might be a lot. So just take this, like it will be like a little bit a roller coaster and wavy right now. And also take responsibility for your life, what you want to create. Don't drop the ball. Don't give up. Don't be... because here you had such a hope and then you're like, well, it's nothing will ever be like I want it to be. And here it's like, okay, I will try, but I'm not happy. I'm not going to even pretend to be happy. And you don't have to. Just try to learn how your feelings works in the first place. And then we'll see. When you have seen this big moon, this big block of feelings here, right in your face, all your fears, all the things you haven't want to see, all the illusions, you have done a great Hercules job. So maybe that is great for now, but it seems like you are going to be a very a person that communicates with the divine through senses and also with other people through senses. So I think you are going to be a person creating a lot of harmony around you in the future. So it seems very promising for the earth with the Pisces helping like this. So, okay, I will take some cards for you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms to see what's going on here in another, from another viewpoint maybe. The Shadow Queen and the Wise Woman of Wonderland. So that's beautiful. The Shadow Queen is, of course, kind of like this. Like you need to go through a landscape that's very dark, and it's for acquiring knowledge, learning more about you, like how you are working, and when your survival strategies put in, and kind of making you be like this, like a little bit martyr or trying to manipulate the situation, say like, well, then I will leave. So sometimes you need to do that because you can't stay in a horrible situation. So it's no, but I mean, when you leave, you need to mean it. You don't say it just because, well, people are not being supportive towards me. So I will show them, like with this martyr person here. So this is you going with the light, trying to find out more about you. Also the train track here, it's kind of, you are trying to find your intuition that will guide you towards your highest destiny. So it's hard, it's dark, it's frightening, but you have your light of your attention, the wand here, to kind of guide you through, because your willpower and what you want and your needs are the key to the situation. The things you want, heaven wants them too. And here is the wise woman of Wonderland. So that's kind of the strength card, integrity and compromise. This is you deciding that the thing you want is the thing that you also should have, and you won't give up until you have it. So it's a person being very self-confident, not this without confidence, but the other way around, being very strong, trusting in themselves, trusting that the thing that you want is the thing that you were supposed to want and supposed to have. So getting some kind of security in the thought that your feelings and needs are correct. Okay, so you can follow them. You can be this. Yes, this is what I'm going to have. It's a very good card, this one. It's with this mindset, you will get whatever you want. This is like the smallest person in the room that will make everyone else dance after her wand, because she has this integrity. You know, I think you have met this person sometimes. It can be an animal as well. I have had really small horses sometimes, and they rule the bigger horses in the paddock without any force of violence. They are just like this, having this integrity. Thinking the world of themselves and being very aligned with themselves, thinking that, well, I'm the one, this is my willpower and this is how I'm going to express it, and it's going to be good for everyone. So a bit of leader of the pack, you can say. So it's a good card. So past life oracle cards for you, my dear Pisces. Yes, the train track again, leaving or travel. So this is a little bit of an adventure as well, with you going to some new location where you haven't been before, following your own heart. And it's you that decide what the future will bring. It comes from your dreams, so you decide what this should be. And you have also ships here. So ships is about relationships. And this is what I've seen with you, that this, I think, is going to have been important for you the whole life, but it's even more important now. And I think your soul wants to work through a lot of relationships, through having people around you, through sharing this journey with others. So I think you're not supposed to travel being a lone traveler. I think you are supposed to travel through life, through a new adventure, some new kind of future that maybe only you can dream for it, you know, a peaceful future, maybe that's not killing the earth and making societies come together. So you're living somewhere to a beautiful place that only you can envision. Very beautiful. Okay, so my dear Pisces, thank you all for watching and this far, and I want to also wish you a really merry Christmas and a happy new year. So take really good care. Okay, bye bye.